Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 back with another iPhone tutorial for you all. Now, if you've been an iPhone user for a while, you might already know about this trick, but I thought it was still worth covering. Now, before we get too far into this video, I do want to give a very special shout out to Everyday Blind, who is the newest member of this channel. And if you're interested in membership options, well, I'll give a brief mention at the end on how you can join if you're interested in perks, such as early access to videos like this one. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into this. Have you ever gone to a website and just wished there was an app for that website so you could easily get to it and maybe check information, keep up to date, that sort of thing? Well, of course, it does happen where sometimes there is no app, but there is something we can do that might just be, well, the next best thing. So I'm going to show you in this video how we can pull up a page in Safari and add that to our home screen. Let's get into it. I'm going to go to Safari.
Settings. Clock type files. Class. App Store. Safari.
Using my iPhone XR for this demonstration, by the way, and I'm doing that for two reasons. One, it's still running iOS 18, and two is that it's kind of a very clean device where I haven't done as much of this, so it will be great for our demonstration. So I'll go ahead and open Safari.
Safari. Favorites.
And we will go to a website. And one of the examples I'm going to start with is Google Flights.
Address. Search or enter website. Address. C. F. F. Delete. L. L. I. Find cheap. Select it. Find cheap flights worldwide and book your ticket. Google Flights. Flights.google.com.
There's Google Flights. Let's double tap.
Main menu. Button banner. Land return. Button. Departure.
So
button.
Of course I could look up my flights.
Round trip from Boston. View all. Track prices.
And see
Heading
my
level
tracked
2
prices.
View all. Round trip from Boston to Baltimore. Current price is $246 US. Previous price was $288 US. Button.
Okay, so there's that flight. And maybe I'd want access to this in my travel apps folder. Well, unfortunately, Google Flights is one of those tools that does not have an app. So we can do something to help at least give us that quick and easy access to Google Flights. What we want to do is activate the share menu. So I'm going to explore by touch. I'll put my finger at the bottom of the screen.
Toolbar. Tabs. Show bookmarks. Share. Button.
There's share. I'll double tap.
Main close. Button.
And
close. Button.
We have our standard iOS share sheet. I'll swipe right.
Google.com. Options. AirDrop. Button.
But if we explore by touch,
Copy. Button.
we see options like copy,
Add to reading list.
add to
Button.
reading list,
Add bookmark. Button.
add bookmark,
Add to favorites. Button.
add to favorites,
Add to quick note. Button.
quick note.
Find on page. Add to home screen. Button.
But here is add to home screen. If I double tap this,
Cancel. Text field. Is editing. Google Flights. Character mode. Insertion
perfect.
point at
It
end.
names it Google Flights.
Clear text. https://www.google.com/travel/flights ? Source equals G3 ampersand LFHS equals 2. Dimmed.
And it shows us the URL.
An icon will be added to your home screen so you can quickly access this website from your default browser.
And it tells us what it will do there.
Clear text field. Add. Button.
So I flick left and we have the add button. Let's double tap.
Safari.
And we're taken out of Safari.
App Store. Classical. Files. Chime clocks folder. Google Flights.
And there it is. There's Google Flights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add this to my travel folder. So let's swipe down.
Edit mode.
And go into edit
Start
mode.
editing. Stop editing. Delete. Drag Google Flights.
And we'll drag Google Flights.
Page 1 of 3. Page 2 of 3. Mona. Is editing. Entertainment folder. Done. Button. Entertain. Mona. Chat. Empty icon. Travel folder. Is editing. 2 apps. Stop editing. Drop Google Flights before travel. Add Google Flights to travel folder. Drop complete. Page 2 of travel folder. Is editing. 3 apps. Folder name. Travel. Clear text. Hilton Honors. Royal. Google Flights. Is
And
editing.
there it is.
Stop editing. Delete. Drag Google Flights.
Now I'll put this at the beginning.
Royal. Is at Hilton Honors. Stop at close full. Add to drop Google Flights before Hilton Honors. Drop complete. Royal. Page 1 of Royal Hilton Honors. Google Flights. Is
And
editing.
there is Google Flights. So if we stop editing.
Finished editing. Google Flights.
And we double tap Google Flights.
Safari.
You'll see that Safari pops open.
Main menu. Button banner. Landmark.
And
Collapse.
we now have our flights
Round
again.
trip from Boston to Baltimore. Current price is $246. Previous price was $288. Button.
So this is very convenient if we want to now quickly jump in here and check on our flight prices. If we're planning a trip, we're able to see what the options look like. Now, I do want to make you aware of something that may happen. And to do that, we're going to add another website.
Toolbar. Tabs. Show bookmarks. Button.
And I'm going to go to my bookmarks this time.
Show bookmark. Bookmarks.
And
Heading.
I want to add...
Done. Selected. Reading list. History. Search bookmarks. Search field. Search field. Cap M. Cap M.
Okay, let me just...
A. P. Maybe. P. Cruise Mapper.
And I found the bookmark I'm looking for, which is called Cruise Mapper. I'm going to double tap to activate this. And
Banner. Landmark.
the site has loaded. So let's go ahead and do the same thing.
Toolbar. Show bookmark. Share. Button.
We'll say share.
Share. Close. Button. Cruise
And-
to copy. But add to reading. Add bookmark. Add to favorites. Add to quick note. Find on page. Add to home screen. Button.
Add to home
Cancel.
screen.
Text field. Is editing. Cruise Mapper. Character
Perfect. It
mode.
has it named as
Insertion
Cruise
pointed at.
Mapper.
Clear text. HTTP. An icon will be added to your home screen so you can quickly access this website.
And it says an app will be added to your home screen so you can access this website. Notice in this case, though, it does not say anything about your default browser, like it did when we added Google Flights. And there is a reason for that. This site, I think, was configured to appear as like a progressive web app.
HTTP.
So
Clear text. Text. Add. Button.
I'll add it.
Home. Safari. App Store. Classic. Files. Chime clock. Cruise Mapper.
And there's Cruise Mapper. We can go into this,
Web.
but notice it's not taking us into Safari. It said web. And actually,
84% battery power. Banner. Landmark.
okay,
Banner. Landmark.
so the site has loaded. Now, the issue that I have had with these progressive apps sometimes,
Cruise Mapper. Banner.
well, we'll interact
Banner.
with this site a
Landmark.
little bit.
Cruise Mapper. Find cruise.
Okay, the site. It's being a little finicky right now. Normally, I don't have issues as much with this. Let's see if I can close that menu. I'm
N.
going to interact with some content. I found the
Text field N.
search.
Banner. Combo box. Search ship and port by name. List box pop up.
So we can do a search for a ship. So let's start to type.
Cap B. R. U. I. L. 3 results are available. Use up and down arrow keys to navigate.
Now, of course,
0
it's a
results are
website,
available.
so we don't
Use up and
have
down arrow keys to
arrows
navigate.
to use, but
0
let's
results are available.
explore
Ions
by
of the sea.
touch. Okay, I heard ions of the seas, so that must be brilliance of the seas. Let's say we want to activate this.
Ions of the seas.
Okay, I think we may have gotten an
Brilliant
ad.
lady. Text. Insertion. Open. Insertion. Terms of use. End.
Okay, well, we got an ad.
Insertion.
Well, I can't close this or go back. I don't
Insertion.
think.
Close ad. Insertion. Close ad.
Maybe I can.
Button.
Let's see. Okay, I did close it.
End. Banner.
But what we're going to experience, I think,
Of 5 stars. 4. Of 5. Cruise line. Royal Caribbean.
is that we won't
Homeport.
easily be able to go back.
San Juan. Piraeus Athens. New Orleans. Civitavecchia Rome. Boston. Massachusetts. Position. Deck plans. Cabins. News. Accidents.
So this is a website that lets us look at cruise ships, obviously.
Add. Image. Cruise Gloucester. Experience the image. Copy cruise. Open. Button. Brilliance of the current location of Brilliance of the Seas is in Northwest Atlantic Ocean. Coordinates 60.40297 n/48.34572W. Cruising en route to Nuuk, Greenland. The ace position was last reported 3 minutes ago. All itinerary. Current position.
So we're able to look at the
Slash.
cruise info.
But image. Current itinerary of Brilliance of the Seas. Heading level 3. Brilliance of the Seas current cruises. 15 days. One way from Southampton to Boston. Themed as transatlantic. Reposition summer. The August 30. Themed as transatlantic. Reposition summer. The itinerary begins on August 30th, 2025.
So we're able to see the itinerary. Now, the issue though is we don't have the back button in Safari.
September 14th, 2025. And ends on September 14th, 2025. Period. Date/time. Row header. Charlie NET5.
So this is very
Do not disturb.
difficult to
12:14 a.m.
use.
12:14 a.m.
And unfortunately, with iOS 18, this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, that if the app is set up to be a progressive web app, you can't really control that. Now, I am actually excited to tell you that I just discovered that this does change with the next version of iOS, which is iOS 26. I'm not going to cover it now, but I know that there is actually very soon going to be a way to work around this. All right, so that is a quick look at this tip. This is something I actually do find very helpful. There are a lot of websites, especially travel, that I want to be able to quickly check, especially Google Flights. If I want to see have my flights dropped, I can do that very easily now by having Google Flights on my home screen. So I hope this trick will be helpful. Now, I did mention I would talk briefly about memberships. If you would like to get videos like this one, potentially several days early, I would encourage you to take a look at the channel memberships. There are 3 plans to choose from, and the middle and upper tiers give you some early access to videos, with the upper tier giving you access to pretty much everything. So if that's something that interests you, please take a look, and I'd love to have you on board with that. And that is helping me produce this content for you all. All right, well, I think that is going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.